We are live.
Hey, hi! Happy Friday, everybody. Sorry about the delay getting set up. As usual, technical problems.
Yay!
We are so excited to be here tonight. A lot of what we're showing you, almost all the silks, in fact, all the silks, are pieces that are going to be released on Sunday at 11 a.m. online or in store at 12 noon. And if you would like to see that collection, you can comment sneak peek and you'll get the link and you can go to that link to the collection, but it will be empty at 11 a.m. on Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. That's when it'll populate, and then you can just go crazy and have fun. You'll notice that there's a search bar at the top of our website. If there is something that you really like that I show you today, the fastest way to find it is to type it into that search bar by the PRC or the PRG code, and it should take you right to that item. I'm just going to remind you again, if something is in your cart, does not mean it's reserved for you. If it's in your cart, it's just in your cart. But you actually have to go through and pay for it in order for it to become yours. So what we tell people is don't worry about if it charges you extra shipping or whatever it does to you, just pay it and get it so that it stays yours. But then we'll sort out the shipping with you later, and you'll get refunded if you hit the shipping threshold, which is still $500 because Canada Post is still a little delayed. What else do you need to know? Anything else they need to know about that?
For the most part, no.
No, I think it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
It was Amy's idea that we go live so on Sunday. So we'll set up a camera right around 11 a.m. and we'll just start a live stream. And as things sell, we'll show them to you and have some fun looking at them. And if nothing is selling, we'll just show you pretty pieces. So I think Sarah's going to be here, Mira, me, Shafali. Anyone else? Kim. Maybe Kim.
I think Kim.
Yeah, we have a full house. We're really looking forward to it. But today, this is what we're doing. We are getting really close to the order deadline for the Bryn Walker Spring linens. So I'm going to be showing you some more of the colors today in case you want to pre-order. If you comment with the word linen and you're on Instagram, you'll get sent the link. If you are on YouTube or if you are on Facebook, you might actually just have to head over to our website. It's the first panel on our homepage. It says pre-order spring linen.
People cannot wait for this.
It's going to be so exciting.
Victoria Malati says good evening. Heather and who is it? Jessica are in love with the set that you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Linen. Sabina says happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Everyone's saying happy Friday and they're commenting sneak peek.
Good.
A Sunday live is exciting.
It's going to be
Sabina.
exciting.
And Jessica says Amy's idea was genius.
Genius.
Rebecca asks, so the Sunday Madness will be live.
Yes.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
And Cheryl Denby says glass of wine in hand and excited to see all the lovely things.
So excited to show them to you. You know how bad I'm one of those people who, if I get someone a really great birthday gift or Christmas gift, guaranteed I will show it to them before their birthday or before Christmas. Shafali, didn't I do that with you too?
Oh, yes, you did.
I cannot keep a secret. If something is absolutely yummy, and I don't defer gratification. So there you go. Okay. What I wanted to show you is some of the linens that are available for pre-sale, the styles that we don't really carry in stores. So you may have noticed on the order pages that there are 4 styles that are available for pre-order. One of them is the Casbah pant, which we all know and love. It's the pant here with the elastic waistband, 4 pockets, 2 here, 2 at the bottom, lantern leg, and it's a capri. The other style that you probably are familiar with is this. It is called the Huxley tank. The Huxley tank has a panel here in the back that's sewn in, which gives it lots of width through the back. And it's very A-line, very, very A-line. It fits large, so you normally want to go down a size, if not 2. And it's quite long. It's like on me, it lands just below the crotch, so it's not a shorter top. It's a longer top. It covers your bum. And the other 2 are the ones that I'm wearing. So this top you guys were asking me about, I think on Tuesday. This is called the Fran top. It is one of their best sellers, one of Bryn Walker's best sellers. It has these beautiful ruffled sleeves on them. They're 3/4 sleeves. They're okay. So here's the thing. As you probably know, I am normally a size extra large on top. And I am currently wearing a size small in this top. So that just goes to show you how generous it is. I'm wearing the size small, and there's plenty of room here in my arm. But if I were somebody who had a wider arm, I would definitely want to go with a larger size. It also is very A-line, but not as long as the Huxley tank. When I put the Huxley tank up to me, you remember it covered down to my crotch in the front and in the back. This top, the Fran top, lands just below my belly button, but because it's so wide through here, it kind of floats over my tummy. At the back, it definitely does cover my bottom. And through here, I'm a 38C, and this small is like snug. I could definitely not go a size down. So I would say I bought this one years and years and years and years ago. And the good news is it still fits me. But I would say now I would more likely opt for a medium, which is going 2 sizes down, which is kind of par for the course for Bryn Walker. The pants I got during a different order, and that's why you can see that they're slightly different shades. Can they see that? Mm-hmm. So that's what happens if you don't get the matched set. If you want the matched set, but you don't get the
back
matched.
Up a bit more so they can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be able to see the color difference a lot more there.
Okay, perfect. So if you don't get the match set, you may be able to later find something similar, but it will not be exact. So these are 2 different years of spring linens. Both of them are some sort of a gray, but you can tell that they're a different gray. These pants here are called the Ella pants. There's lots of differences between the Ella and the Casbah. The first one is Ella has a yoga waistband. It's also a little bit tighter through here. And then in terms of the leg, it goes straight out. It's a flare leg that flares out straight from the hip. It has absolutely no pockets, but it feels like you're wearing yoga pants. So that's the trade-off. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested, oh, by the way, I am wearing a size medium in these pants. And as you guys know, I comfortably wear a large in the Casbah pants. But I find with the Ella pants, I have to go down 2 sizes. Otherwise, they get a little too loose up here, actually. Mm-hmm. There are measurements on the website, and we would love to help you answer questions. The final date for ordering is January 18th. And then that's it. Nobody can get any more. It doesn't matter. Nobody, none of the stores anywhere. We all just have what we have, and then that's it. I think. Last year, they did extend it 1 extra month, but mostly they don't. Okay. Any questions about the linen?
Everyone is really excited. I mean, there's been tons of comments going on. Judy says, love that we're getting the sneak peek. It gives me a chance to see it all. Sabina says, it's currently snowing in Toronto. Oh. Jane said, happy Friday. Morak said, I'm sort of terrified because the computer knows I'm sitting in Mexico and is changing me to pesos and at checkout. Hope I figure this out. And Amy is helping her troubleshoot. Amy
That's nice.
And Corey both said the Fran top is wonderful. It is wonderful.
Oh, it's wonderful on a lot of people. That's why it's one of their best sellers.
And Amy says, I love the drape on the Ellas. Darn the lack of pockets. And then we had some comments on Facebook and YouTube. Facebook, Marilyn says, hi, love your outfit. Happy Friday. Sunday sounds like a fun time.
It's going to be fun.
And we have someone named Shobin Dukic. I'm so sorry, Siobhan, but they said painting.
Is that be Siobhan? Siobhan.
Yeah, Siobhan. Siobhan says painting while watching you. Excited for Sunday.
Oh, I'm gonna be so excited.
And Jessica says a small. Oh my goodness, that is good to know.
Yeah, they are very fitted. They're very generously cut, and especially through the bust. And then they just get wider. But they will also loosen. That's the thing. Like they don't stretch, but the fibers loosen, and then when you wash them, they tighten up a little bit, and they loosen again, just like jeans. So Amy was the one who said, "I wish they had pockets." Was it Amy? Okay, so Amy, let me tell you, we also wished that they had pockets, and that was one of the reasons that we didn't get them for in store. But we all know and love the brand Blue Sky, and Blue Sky just released something that maybe they've had it forever. I just found it. It's called the Langdon pant. And the Langdon pant looks exactly like the Ella pant. I believe is going to sell for like 150, right? I think it was
Something like that,
150. Yeah. And it's just like those linen and bamboo jumpsuits that we have. It's that same fabric, and it has the yoga waistband, and it has pockets. So we're getting 2 in immediately as soon as they're available. One is like this beautiful floral print on lilac that was just too yummy to pass up.
Very
And
pretty.
the other one is called lipstick red. So once we get those in and we can be 100% sure of the fit, we're going to get more of those in stock. So if you were looking for something like the Ella, but with pockets and maybe a little less expensive, we will be getting those in as soon as we receive our first shipment. Those are already on the website, so you'll be able to find them there. And we're also getting in a pair of capris in a tencel denim that come to about here. They're just a really simple, easy capri, like super, super casual. You're on vacation, you're doing a lot of walking, and they're kind of little, they're a light denim color. And then we're getting a dress called the Martha dress, which is the same fabric as the Joanna jumpsuit, but it has sleeves that come to here. And then it's very, very A-line. And I don't know what the back looks like yet. They said that it has a small ribbon detail at the back, which makes me think that it's one of those dresses that has ribbons attached here, and then you can tighten them back here so that you get a little bit more of a figure. Those were around in the early 90s. And I think
very 90s.
Very 90s. And I think that might be what it is, but it was so super cute, and I knew it would be versatile. It also has a shirt tail hem. So you can check those out on our website. If you go to everything else and just kind of go through all the different categories, you'll find them. But in short, possibly we will have something like the Ella pants with pockets soon. Okay, now I get to have all kinds of fun. All of that administration stuff is out of the way. I am going to try, more news. So everybody in the store was so in love with the oregano color in the Casbah that we placed an order that will be coming in April with everybody else's orders. And we did order a few of the oregano for in-store.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, it's such a beautiful color. And I'm about to put mine on. And then I'm going to start showing you some pieces from the new collection. I've got my magnifying glass so I can read out the numbers for you. Maybe Shefali will be able to type them in.
I could do that.
Yeah. So here we go, guys. These are my oregano Casbah pants. And I am going to just pair them with a bunch of, these are mine. These are mine.
I just had to make sure.
Just had to make sure, because there are somebody else's in here somewhere. Okay, piece number 1. So this is actually not from the new collection, because I had to put some. So here's the fun thing. I'll show it to you. If you go to our website and you look for today's live, there's a watch and a show. A watch and a shop. And I had to put something in the shop. So I did grab some pieces that we had already had and put them in there. On Sunday, all of the pieces that I'm going to show you today are going to populate in that same spot. And they just won't show up now. But here's one. So this one is a lovely red, and the green is exactly the same. I don't know if anyone is a red and green person, but it would also go really well with this, which I have also decided to get for myself. So that's the Kirsch color. Okay, this one I think is new or is not new. This is new. This is from the new collection. So I think we have the baby doll of this in store right now.
Yes.
We do, right? So here's the vest and the number. Oh, look how cute this looks. That is so sweet.
I love it.
I love it too. The green is divine, and the code on this one is PRC 5718. So here you go. And you'll see that it has a beautiful orange in it, which I think would match Zaffarino. It has a warm yellow, it has red, it has a little bit of blue, and then it has the green that looks so good with the oregano. I'm actually pretty sure that that blue is this blue. So if you have not ordered Evia yet, it is extraordinarily beautiful. And you can see right there, there's a little bit of the Evia in there. And then it goes here. Now this one here, I think, is also from the new collection.
Everything
Yes.
else in that should be from the new collection, except probably that caftan with the wooden hanger.
Yes, that one. Okay, so this is a soft, soft, soft duster. And I think it would be gorgeous with Zaffarino, but it also looks incredible with this green, just because it has so many different shades of green in it. You can see all the shades here. I feel like this is one of those pieces that would go really well with Florette as well. It would also probably go with Zaffarino. It would go, yeah, right?
Really nice.
Really nice. So it goes really well with Evia as well. And it's soft. It's a crepe silk.
It's a lot more earthier with the oregano, but I feel like it'll be a lot more vibrant and contrasting. Like it'll just have a different vibe to it.
If you add it with the blue.
If you add it with the Evia, look at what you pay attention to more. You pay attention more to those blue middle stripes than the kind of the borders that have that green.
Yeah, it really does look earthy.
Yeah,
Like
looks
this,
very
right?
earthy.
And then you put it like this.
I also feel like the red or that reddish pinkish tone looks more terracotta with the green, whereas with the Evia, it looks more like almost pink, like peachy or corally, I guess.
Coral. Yeah, it really does. Can you see from there?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so that's this one, guys. And the code on this one is PRC. Get my little magnifying glass. PRC 5745. I feel like we've just been playing with these fabrics now for so long. So this is a piece that we've had in stock, right? And this is a midi length caftan, and it looks gorgeous with the green as well.
It's a no-brainer with the oregano.
Would you mind setting up the mirror, Shafali?
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
That's okay. It's just easier for me to see
I had
what's
a
going
feeling
on.
that I had forgotten something.
That's okay. There's a lot to remember. So if I stand here, could you tilt it a little this way? A little more, a little more, a little more. There we go. Okay. Oh, now I can see it too. Yeah, I kind of love it with the green. This is so much easier when I can see what I'm looking at too. Okay, I adore this with the green. And I know that this is a piece that we had in stock previously. It's a crepe silk, and I think it has been sorely undervalued. Maybe it was just missing the right underpinning. But there. Oh, and Margot, if you're watching, I've sent a message to India. In our next shipment, we're going to get a midi length caftan and a tunic length caftan with 8-inch slits up the side so that we can see how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we'll transition into that because there was a lot of discussion about how it would be easier to maybe do some different styling tricks if there were slits on the side. So we're going to see how that works out. I kind of adore this together. Not going to lie, that's beautiful. It looks so rich, eh?
Really rich.
Really rich.
I think you just need a pop of color necklace and you're good to go.
Maybe this one?
Something with red in it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Adorable. It really brings out the red in the sleeve. Okay, so this one is from our in-store available today collection. And this one is PRC 5060. And it's a midi length caftan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the next one is a new one. The next one is a cardigan. And I just want to show you the Wendy hack that I showed on Tuesday because I kind of love it. How did we go so long and forget that it existed? Now, this is a cardigan, and it is so freaking buttery soft. I can't even begin to tell you how soft this is. You can see the colors. The background is kind of like an ecru. Then we have red, we have green, we have blue, and we have marigold. And those are the same colors that you see here. Can they see them okay?
Mm-hmm. Gail KC18 on Instagram says, I have a couple of midi length caftans. It is great to see them with pants as opposed to leggings.
Yeah, they look really great with the lantern shape pants or with a wide leg pant. But I feel like the lantern shape tapers it in so you don't look completely boxy top to bottom.
I actually am wearing a midi caftan and Casbah pants look today,
you
guys.
Are. Yes, you are. So this was the hack that I showed on Tuesday. You take your cardigan, you tie 2 little knots.
The Wendy hack.
The Wendy hack. And I also created a reel out of it. It'll be showing up next week. And you just pop that behind your head. And that's it. I know that was almost too easy.
That was really easy.
I'm going to do that again because it was almost too easy. Tie a knot, put it behind your head. That's it. That's all there is to it. And it gives you a totally different look. There. And I guess you could tuck those in, right?
Yep. You can like fold them over so that you don't see any of that opening.
Yeah, you could actually.
And then
or you could turn it into lapels.
Yeah, and you can like add buttons to the very bottom in between.
Oh,
like
and turn it into a jacket. Look at that, guys. So these end up becoming lapels, and then you just have one little button right here, which I may or may not have access to. Where do all our buttons go? Okay, imagine that I have a button and I put it right here. But this is the Wendy hack, and it's really easy, and these pants look great with this color. It's, again, very earthy. And I think it would also look great with Zaffarino. Once this live is, once the sneak peek is over, I'll have a chance to show you whatever's left over with the linens that we have in stock, because the colors are going to be spectacular together.
So Carol says it's a very fancy design, and Heather says very Hermes looking.
It does, right? I love this, and so incredibly soft. And whenever, whenever you see a cardigan, there's probably also a waterfall top and a side slit top. And the code on this,
yes.
Oh, this is Wabi Sabi, guys. A lot of what I'm going to show you today is Wabi Sabi. This one is PRC 5809. What were you going to say, Shirley?
Nothing. I was going to just ask you for the code.
Well, there you go.
I was wondering if you could give me the code before you start talking about the piece so that I can put the code up while.
Yes, I can do that.
Makes it easier for you guys to screenshot. I'm thinking of you, friends. Don't worry.
Okay, this one is.
And it comes out.
Yep. PRC.
Yep.
It's so smudgy. 5800. Okay, I think it is. All right, so
this Carol says the hacks and ability to turn things around has been great when I'm out for dinner and seem to have a hole in my chin.
That's true. That's happened to me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you'll spill something on something and you'll be like, how do I hide this? And it's just so easy. I'll like flip it around, tie a knot in it, done. Problem solved. So this actually looks insanely good together because the green again is really earthy. And I think that without the green to make this pop, this would, because you can see if I put it down here, it's kind of muted and understated. But as soon as you put them together, it's kind of classy looking. I'm going to show you the fabric. This again is a crepe silk, and it is again unbelievably soft. It's got that beautiful grenache color that's so sought after. And then it has greens, it has blues, it has beiges, has a little bit of that ochre color in there. And the background is like a light cardboard. Look at how pretty that is. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
So I'll try this one on. It's fun to try these on.
Oh, it's so fun.
I'm loving these colored pants with the waterfall tops because, as you guys know, I tend to take my waterfall tops and tuck them. But with the way that these are so baggy out the sides here, and it gives you access to the pockets, I kind of love how that looks. And then there's always the tying the knot here on the side if you want to add a little bit of asymmetry and turn it into a point. There. Maybe even tuck that. Totally tuck that. Anyways, having some fun with silk. But here's another one, and I've already given you the number, right? Okay. This next one has gorgeous tones of purple, and it has some Isola blue, and it has green. It's sheer. It is a
short tunic length caftan.
Tunic length caftan. It's PRC 5925. It's so light and airy. Very, very sheer.
I was gonna ask if it's a C or a G.
Well, did I say G? C?
You said C.
It says C.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. It's a C.
Maybe it's not a C.
It should be a G. That's what it looks like. It looks like a G.
Okay, I'm going to hang this somewhere else, and we're going to kind of fix that later.
Yeah, but if you guys like it, just type in 5925. You should still be able to find it.
Yeah. Yes, I'll hang it somewhere else and then deal with it. Looks for a place to hang. So this one is so sweet though. The colors are all in there. So if you have something with purples or blues or reds or pinks or greens, it's going to match.
Now I understand why people enjoy watching sports.
Because somebody else is doing all the work and you're just enjoying it. Yeah.
That's
This is so sweet. Love it. So I've worn it with the V to the back. You, of course, can spin it around.
Mm-hmm.
And it really does pick out the green in it, doesn't it?
That's what I like about pairing oregano with a piece that doesn't have green as the majority. If you're a matchy kind of girl, we've got some pieces in there that match exactly with the pants, but I actually really like the contrast more. I feel like the oregano is a pant, like the yearling or the porta, that pulls things out of pieces.
It does. It pulls colors out.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one is a very surprising match to go with oregano. But if I bring this, I should tell you the code. This one is PRC5932.
I know, guys. Oregano is also growing on me.
Yeah.
Claire says oregano is really growing on
It's
me.
really nice. It's a great green. That's why I bought it for the store. Once I saw it, and I'm also kind of thinking I wish that I had gotten Kirsch, but now that we're going to have those Ella style pants in lipstick, which is kind of Kirsch, I feel like we've covered that. But I highly recommend the Kirsch. Okay, so if you look very closely at this, the background color is it showing okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's a periwinkle, and then it has different shades of magenta over a true, almost like an electric purple. And then it has the green, and it's the green that is getting picked up. Can they see the pants with it?
I would back up a bit more.
I think you can see it there.
Yeah.
And there. And this is a poncho, which means you can do all kinds of fun things with it. Very, very lightweight, even though I think it's a C, it's a crepe, but it's a very lightweight crepe. It's beautiful too. Okay, this one.
That purple practically glows, says Amy.
It really does. Is this supposed to be with oregano?
It can be with oregano. It can be with a lot of colors in there.
Ooh, so this is the one that I showed you guys on Tuesday. It was the one that I was wearing, and the code for this one is... Oh, it's a wabi sabi piece, guys, which means it's on sale. It's PRC5860. I don't know that I've thought about pairing it with green.
Green is not a majority color, but it kind of tones it down, I find.
I like it, but I don't love it. So I am going to set it to the side to try on with a different color.
'Tis the matchy in Priya.
I do have a significant matchy streak. Okay, so then this one is also, oh, this one we just did, isn't it? Didn't we? So this with oregano? Yes, absolutely. Oh, these colors together are divine. Okay, this one here, I'm going to tell you the code. It's a poncho, and it's PRC5930. And it's a crepe silk. It's ridiculously soft. And what makes it beyond extraordinary? Well, first of all, look at that paisley design there. Can they see it?
Mm-hmm.
Can they see how bright it is?
Yes, they can.
And then it has this fabulous border on it that's absolutely insane. Very, very sparkly and rich looking. And it's on the two shorter sides. So if you were to put this on, that is just too fabulous. I feel like you need a big silver necklace with this.
Well, you found a gold one.
I found a gold one. Definitely some metallics.
I have the perfect silver one. Don't move.
Don't move?
That's
Okay.
You're back.
Silver one's coming. So you can wear it with this beautiful sparkly border at the bottom. And it's still very soft and supple. It's not a stiff border. Or you can spin it around and wear it. So that was tunic length. If you wear it this way, then you're wearing it like kimono sleeve top length. And you could, I would probably put a magnet, but you can attach these two together to create a sleeve. Yes, that would be spectacular with it. Ooh, how much fun is that?
That's a very put together outfit.
That's so put together. And even though I don't know if it's the exact shade of green, but it's pretty darn close, and it pulls out the green. Can they see the green in it?
Mm-hmm. It's not the exact shade of green, but I thought it's from a distance, especially the tone of the green changes. Ooh, I love it like that.
Yeah, me too. So you can tie knots in this. It is soft enough to tie a knot, but it might get bulky. I would probably just cross it over and use a magnet. Like that. Or magnet under here. Oh, or what about a knot under here?
I've actually done that before.
You were telling me.
Yeah. Just tie it.
Yeah, you just grab it, tie it here. This one is so soft as well. Definitely a special piece. Might be nice for wedding season coming up.
Ooh.
Yeah, you could do that on both sides, actually.
That's what I did, actually. I tied it like that on both sides.
Because it draws it in here, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, stunning, stunning, stunning piece. Did I tell you the code for that one?
Could you please post the number on the blue poncho with the silver piece, please?
PRC 5930.
5930. Yes. You got to tell me them beforehand.
Okay.
And Rebecca's asking, would it go with Evia as well?
Absolutely.
Deborah says, had oregano in and out of my basket, and now I think it's going back in.
It's phenomenal. Oregano is a phenomenal color. Okay, here it is with Evia. So
It
I would
pulls
say
the lighter tone, yeah.
it really does pull the lighter tone. It's very, very rich together. Even though it isn't the exact same color, like this is closer to Isola in that it has the tiniest little bit of green in it, but when you see them together, you don't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Because all it is different shades of blue, right? So it's just, oh, there's another shade of blue.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think you had this with green. It does work with green. So this piece that we're about to show you guys, everybody on the staff has drooled over it. Everybody loves it. And before I try it on, I'll give you the number, Shefali. And I really have to show you a close-up of the fabric. I can't remember if I showed this one on Tuesday.
Ah!
I know, it's so beautiful.
Code.
PRG 5897. Okay, so everything that you are seeing here, every spot of color on the front of this is embroidery work. It's not a pattern, it's not printed, it's embroidered on. And then all of the vines you see connecting those flowers are also embroidered in, not printed on. Here along the edges, we do have a printed design. We also have printed fabric here. The back is mostly printed, but then the skirt of it has the same kind of embroidery on it. This would look great with Saffarino. It would look great with red. It would look great with the yellow. It would look great with green. And it would probably, I think we do love it.
I like it. It's nice. It works together well.
Because there's so many shades of blue, I think it does. But I also think it would go with the green because of this side.
And the leaves.
And the leaves and the vines, right?
It's one of those things again. It's not a majority color, so you get that little pop. Amy says, I'm legit so excited to see what people end up with. There are so many pretty pieces.
There are so many pretty. This is just fun to wear. As soon as I put it on, I felt like I was having a good time. Because it drapes beautifully. It feels like nothing on. The colors are so rich and versatile. And yeah, so this is where you can really see some of those other colors. Like I bet you this would go with yearling as well. Like this is one of those pieces that would match everything or go with everything, if not match completely. Beautiful though. And if you wanted to wear it just like that, I would maybe get a Mina dress for underneath as a slip. And then you could just wear it in the summer and drift around like a cloud. Okay, these are coming off and I have to, is Cheryl's out there watching?
Not
Cheryl,
sure.
These are your Evia pants. I don't have Evia pants and we don't have Evia pants. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to try them on over my shorts so I can show people the color. Thank you. A little awkward. But yeah, I don't have that color.
Priya's now deciding.
Yeah, do I
next
need Evia?
season, she's gonna get every single color, and she'll say,
God.
"Guys, it's just for the live. You know, we have to have it for
Yeah,
the live."
that's why, because we need one. I do want to head that way where eventually we are getting every color in store because the colors are exquisite.
I mean,
the
I won't be
quality is
mad.
exquisite.
Oh, Cheryl said, "Woohoo!"
Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for being cool about that. Really
She's
appreciate
so
it.
happy about that.
Good. So I'm going to show you what's going to match your pants.
She wrote "woohoo" with like 6 different O's.
That's nice. Okay, let me get into these. And these are my indoor shoes, so you don't need to worry about that.
You're getting all the precautions, Cheryl.
Yes.
We've also hazmatted the entire
Yeah.
year.
I will wear your
Downstairs.
pants with care. Okay, they are phenomenal pants. I can see, you know, this was the one that was bought the most by people who ordered online. It was the Evia.
The superhero.
The superhero blue, but it's ever so slightly muted. It's not like fully Superman blue. It's Superman if he washed his outfit a lot.
It's Superman when he crashed into.
What an incredible color.
Yes. Claire's asking, do you have any digitalis there?
No. Nobody bought Digitalis. Or anybody who did buy Digitalis asked for it to be shipped immediately. So it was in and then it was out.
Ah.
All the more reason to get one of each next year. Write it off as a business expense.
Oh, God.
Okay. So as we can see, I'm just going to quickly match it with all these other ones. Just so you can see them again. We did that one. Not really.
Yeah, that one's no. That one works.
It works. I don't love it.
Not
No.
the same.
Not the same.
Like in a pinch, yes, but not the same. That
Yes.
looks better. I like that a lot.
That looks
more.
really great. Now it looked so different with the green, and now look at it with the blue. It's like a whole different piece. Love it. Okay, and then I think this one is the duster that we looked at first, and this would be
Yes.
incredible with the blue as well.
Very sweet.
And then that's it. Okay, now we get to move forward, guys. I don't know if I showed you guys this piece on Tuesday. I am absolutely in
Code.
love. Code. It's a wabi-sabi piece, guys. You're going to want to grab it. It's PRC 5857, and it's a poncho. And it is different shades of blue, including, oh, look at it with these pants. This is freaking stunning.
And the pop of orange is what makes it.
But then I think I did show this during the live because look, it's got purple in here. Tiny little purple embroidery. Isn't that beautiful?
That's from the actual sorry, guys.
This is all
Jessica
part of
says
the
we
sorry.
saw that piece on Tuesday. Smiley face.
I thought we did see it on Tuesday. I don't know if I showed it with these pants though. I think what I said was I should move it into the other pile so you can see it with the pants. Freaking gorgeous.
Oh, they showed the high-low.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it should be high-low.
Love this together.
We found the 2 other pieces in this fabric. So there's this, and then I think there's a short caftan.
Yeah.
That's solidly blue.
Is it with no orange?
No orange.
Really?
Solidly blue. It's in that pile. And that's what I wanted to show was kind of that full-on piece.
Okay, I haven't shown you guys this yet. I am so in love with this piece. Every part of me says, Priya, it's too much. And then I'm like,
I
but I
almost put it
must.
for myself.
I-
Code, friends.
Oh, right, code. So this one is also a wabi-sabi piece. That's what I really wanted to focus on today were wabi-sabi pieces. And this one is PRC 5927. And there are several pieces in this fabric. So if you like the fabric, type in the code, and you'll see at
Let me
least
turn it
3.
around if I was you.
At least 3 in
Actually-
this fabric. No, it works both ways. So the background is black and white polka dots. And then it just has this geometric print with the blues, the greens, the reds, and the yellows.
Mhm.
It's so much fun. Like,
Are you a teacher?
could be a teacher, could also be an artist.
Oh, art gallery curator?
Yes, art gallery curator. I could be anyone. I could wear this with
Jessica,
black.
avid for tech?
I could be anybody. And I love it so much. And I can throw it back into the rotation because I think it'll match some other colors as well.
Corey says, love it, not too much. Amy
Fabulous.
says, the one with the squares is so fun. Rebecca's asking, does it go with Kirsch? We can check.
Kirsch, actually,
It should.
it does.
I did put a Kirsch piece in there.
Yeah, I'll try it on again with Kirsch. Okay, so now this one, the code, it's a sheer one. It's a poncho. It's PRG 5794. Now, this one has different shades of kind of like a magenta in it. I feel like this would go really well with Digitalis or Mourvedre as well. And then it's got different shades of blue. It's got a little bit of green in it and some white. You can definitely see the white on this side. It has a tiny little chintz print. But let's see how it looks with Evia. It's so much fun to be able to try all these on before they all get sold. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
How would it look tunic side with the
With this side?
front? Yeah.
Also beautiful.
I actually prefer it the other way.
Yeah, I do too. I like it where you've got a little bit of both.
Yeah, I think when you wear it this way, it actually, because from a distance, the main blue is not the blue in the, it's not the Evia blue. The Evia
But
blue
you do
is
see
there.
the Evia blue. Yeah, it is exactly the right shade. Can they see that?
Yes.
It is exactly the right shade. It's beautiful together. And again, so many different things you could wear this with. Very, very light and sheer. Just beautiful. Okay, this next one is a one-shoulder dress. It has a ton of kantha work on it. We all love kantha work, and it's wabi-sabi.
I would save your Gaga Gorgeous Morag for some of these other pieces. I know that one is beautiful too, but
yeah, there's so much.
There's some really nice.
PRC 5894.
But honestly, they're all beautiful. I feel
Yeah.
like every single time we get a shipment,
It's better than the previous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just when you think it's impossible.
Like, no joke, guys. All of us as staff have pulled something.
Yeah.
I've
Even
pulled
me.
3 things.
Yeah.
I think Alex has pulled 3 things as well. Rachel's pulled like 2 things.
I'm going to show you guys what I pulled. Ah! Hold on.
You can show what I've pulled as well.
Where's your stuff?
It's right here.
Okay. So, I know you guys can't see me. Okay, so this is what I pulled. So remember when we had Lisianthus in the heavy linen? Oh, those are beautiful. Okay, so I made the mistake of not getting Lisianthus when I was selling Lisianthus. So I had to get a pair of Lisianthus shipped to me from somewhere in the States. This is them. This is them.
Excellent choice.
And I'm pairing it with a new, I'll have to try the piece on. For you, for me, I don't know. For one of us.
It's a real, like, I honestly, I was at Priya's house and we were working on something, and then she came downstairs and showed me this, and I was like, wow. Yeah. She looked incredible coming into work.
Yeah,
Not like she doesn't usually.
This is what I wore in. And now we do have other pieces in this fabric, and I believe they're even here. But yeah, it's a high-low top, and there it is with Lisianthus, and it's gorgeous. And you're going to show me what you set aside?
Yep, you can show it.
Okay.
So this is what I've set aside.
So these, oh my gosh, they're beautiful. So these are Shefali's picks from the new shipment. We have her first baby doll dress.
First baby doll.
And this. So absolutely stunning. So this one is a very, very traditional folk print. It looks like a religious print, but it's a folk print. And then this is a procession here. Can they see that there?
Mm-hmm.
On the bottom. It is exceptional. As soon as Shefali saw it, she went, mine.
I was going to buy it whether it was full price or wabi, and I found out it was wabi, and I was very happy.
So I don't know if I already gave you the code for this one. I think I did. So look how beautiful this piece looks with these pants. Kind of crazy. And then when I turn it around, I'll show you some more fancy kantha stitching. So there you go. All of this is kantha work, which means they've just taken the stitching, like just straight stitching, and outlined the pattern. It also has a green in it, which is exactly the green of Oregano. So we could have gone that way as well. But if I wanted to flip this, look how beautiful that looks.
It's incredible.
Very elegant. But if I were to flip this around, the other side is slightly different. It's probably a more graceful way to do this.
No, I think this is the most graceful.
This is the most graceful.
Yeah.
Could not be more graceful than this. Okay, so the other side of it is more of a sky blue. It definitely has more of the greens in it through here. Still has that same, those bluey tones. I think actually that might match Lisianthus. We'll have to try that. But have a look at the embroidery. Can they see that?
Mhm.
So the flowers are outlined as well. And then there's also a beautiful kantha border at the bottom. So this is definitely a Monday, Tuesday situation.
It is. So we just had a question from Dale in Grown. She asks, is the kantha work done by hand?
Yes, kantha work is done by hand. And when you see sequins put on, those are also done by hand. You can actually tell, because if you look at the inside, you can see where they took the threads and started from one spot and ended in another spot.
So we're going to be starting with some of the pieces that we know have specific artisan work from the artisans who have generation by generation been learning this craft, like kantha stitching.
Like the kantha stitching.
Like
Mukesh work, Zardozi work, which we don't see often, but we see it.
We're actually going to be having a little card with those pieces so that you can learn a little bit about the history of those fabrics.
And it's exciting for us to be able to share that with you as well. That is going to go back in there again.
Sabina asks, turtleneck with one shoulder. Thoughts?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you don't want to go with the full turtleneck, the Tanya mock turtleneck also looks really great. The key is you want to get something that has tighter sleeves. If the sleeves are baggy, not so much. But if the sleeves are fitted, it looks amazing. I think on Tuesday's live, I tried on a couple of the dresses with the long sleeves underneath. So Shefali, I don't think that this is an exact match. What do you think?
I think that there is a blue in there that matches. Yes.
There is, yeah, on the flowers. The rest of it is grays, and it's a slightly browny gray.
To be honest, if I was the one styling this piece, I would pair it with Viscosha.
That's what I was thinking. It is Viscosha right there. Yeah. That's Viscosha.
No,
we don't have it. Looks for it, realizes we don't have it. But it is beautiful as well with this blue. I think the blue really makes the blue pop. And this one is a crepe silk. Oh, you want the number, Shefali?
Yes, I do.
This one, this is one of our older pieces.
Yeah, it is.
PRC 5274. It's beautiful. How has this not sold yet? So pretty. I think it was one of the ones that we didn't have online initially.
Yeah. It wasn't in-store only?
It wasn't in-store only. So we are not holding anything for in-store only in this round, just because we do have enough pieces that we're not worried that we're going to sell out and have nothing for you in-store. Okay, this one is exceptional. Absolutely. I think I showed part of this one when I was doing the live on Tuesday.
Code.
This one's spectacular. This one is a kimono sleeve top. It's wabi-sabi, guys. So get this at 40% off. It is PRC 5913. And once again, these pieces are not currently available. They will become available on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, either in the collection linked with this video or definitely in the sneak peek collection. This is so pretty. Like, it's not an exact match, but because you can see the sheen in it, the sheen kind of picks up the tones. And I love how linen and silk look together.
Wow, Priya.
Yeah.
Honestly, favorite look so far.
Really?
Purely because linen has a very visual texture with light where it plays with the light. And
it does. It really plays with the light.
And this kimono sleeve top showcases that so beautifully.
And then has all of these great colors that you can pick up. Like, I don't know if they can fully appreciate.
Rebecca's wondering, are those animals?
No, they're like this. I'm going to take it off and show you. It looks like some sort of a random watercolor type design. Can they see it there?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a leaf. Lots of squiggles. What do you guys think?
Webster's dictionary defines lots of squiggles.
Lots of squiggles as, yeah, I'm going to say a leaf and squiggles.
Artisanal leaf and squiggles.
Yes.
Rustic style.
Okay, so here is a poncho in that fabric I adore.
Yes.
So once again, this one is Wabi Sabi, PRC 5927. Love this fabric. Soft like anything too. Ooh, look at it with the yellow triangle, the yellow square down the leg. Kind of in love, guys.
Marilyn is wondering if that other piece would go well with oregano as well.
Probably. Let's see.
I think it would, Marilyn, just because it has that little green hue at the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, look at the way it warms it up.
It looks beautiful.
It adds so much more brown to it. It's beautiful.
Makes that pattern on the bottom really pop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good choice, Marilyn. Good for you.
The collection that we have this time is just mind-blowing. Okay, this goes there. This goes here. This. Love how that looks. Because it just stretches it down, right? It stops being a square and turns into a really long diamond.
And that's what I like about it, is the play, the visual play.
Oh, gorgeous.
And you have the other diamond on your other sleeve.
Yeah. Stunning. What a stunning, stunning piece. I can't even imagine it as a sari. Would have been nice as a sari too, actually.
Nice with the as a sari with the pleating, and then a black
blouse.
Yeah. Or a black blouse or a black skirt. Black skirt. Pallu would be very unique.
Wouldn't it?
Or a black pallu with this. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder what the pallu of this is. I wonder if it's more of the same. So this is from our existing collection, I believe. Yeah, this one is impossible to read. PRC 5356. Now, we have this paired with Evia, which looks amazing, by the way.
You can also pair it with Kirsch.
You could pair it with Kirsch. I'll move it along in the line. You could
Oregano.
definitely pair it with oregano.
I think I like it most with oregano because
Yeah.
tonally this is a very earthy kind of rustic tone.
Beautiful together.
Gorgeous.
Okay, and then this goes here. And then here, she's smiling again, guys. This is another boxy baby doll with a ton of compass stitching on it. This one is PRC 5894. I think I showed this one during the live. I don't even remember. I may have. But you can see the canvas stitching all across those flowers there. And then it's all across the back as well. And then additionally, we have this color here would work really well with digitalis. And it also has a lot of this oregano in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it pulls out the oregano enough.
I think it does. The way you're pairing it probably doesn't show it, but if you, like put it under like legs, the pants. Yes. So that's realistically how it would look together, right? And you can see that line on the side, the way it carries
on
down.
the side, yeah. And then you just need to bring like an oregano necklace.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, this one, also so beautiful. So this one, what really makes it is that pattern. This is a vest. The code on this, really ridiculously soft. It's wabi sabi, so it's 40% off. PRC 5976, Shafali.
PRC 53976.
Nope. PRC 5976.
5976. Sorry, I was looking at our Shopify notes.
Okay. Yeah, there was somebody in the
Yeah, so I think it was a customer asking about why they can't find this piece. And just to let you know, none of the pieces that are from the newest collection are available until this Sunday.
This is just an opportunity for you to enjoy them. And if there's one you love, screenshot it, get the code, and search for it on Sunday. This is phenomenal this way. Oh, and I'm even wearing it inside out. Yeah, I think maybe, can you write that as a banner or something?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's going to ask the same question. It's a very valid question. It's that green in there that I adore. And then the rest of it is so soft. If you ever did want to kind of spin it around, do something a little more delicate with it, you could do that as well. But why would anybody not want to show this green and blue? No, oregano. I'm going to say no to oregano. I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
I really like it.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That changes the piece completely.
It
All
really
I
does.
s-
It pulls out that darker
Yeah.
green.
So I looked down for a second just to look for something, and I looked up, and the piece was like
A
completely
totally different piece. Yeah,
Oh
it
my
does.
god, look at it.
Yeah,
It's,
you can't even see
that's
the green.
crazy.
And then suddenly, so
All
much
I
green.
see is green.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have a feeling this is going to match Lisianthus. What do we think?
I thought it would match the Lisianthus.
It's this color
Yeah.
right here. It's a perfect match. I also did get Lisianthus for myself, guys. I really went crazy. This is probably the biggest personal order I've done, but the colors were so great this year. And as soon as I started seeing them in person, it was really hard to say no. All right, here's the next one, guys. I've already shown you. Ooh, this is so pretty. Okay, so the next sets that we're going to look at, shout out to Jessica Alaska, who is letting us borrow her pants. But I don't know that I will try them on because she's got a medium and I usually wear a large. And I don't want to stretch anything out for her. So these are Jessica. Jessica, these are your pants right here. And have a look at how they look. That. Do we love it? Do we like it or do we don't love it?
I love it. I paired this one specifically with like Lisianthus because I just couldn't get over how good they look together.
So this number is PRG 5783. And just look at that floral print. Now this will look really good with floret as well. It would look great with, well, definitely you can see it picks up the blue. It'll look great with red. I'll put it back in the pile for the red.
Mm-hmm.
And which of the purples would it match? I think it would match allium. Here. In there. That's allium. Beautiful piece. And then the other side is much more watercolory.
Rebecca asks, how many colors did you order, Priya, from the spring set of linens?
Okay, that's a really great question. I'm going to answer with so much embarrassment. I got the oregano. I got the allium. I got Kirsch. I got oregano. Oh, I said oregano. Oregano, allium, Kirsch. I only got Kirsch in. Oh no, wait! I got Kirsch in the top and the pants. That's embarrassing. Once I saw the oregano in the pants, I got it in the top. I have to see the rest of the colors. Lisianthus. I got Lisianthus.
Rebecca said, don't be embarrassed. I got 6 colors.
Okay, good. Thank you. The colors were great this year. There are years where the colors are just meh. The colors
It's 11
were not.
a.m. Eastern Standard Time for this.
Yes, EST. I wish I had. Would you mind running up and getting the sheet? Do you know where it is?
Yes, just give me one.
And I can tell you exactly which ones I got. Because for my first order, I only got 3 pieces. I got the Kirsch in the Huxley, I got the oregano in the pants, and I got the.
Corey also ordered 6.
They're great colors, guys. Did I get the purple in the pants?
I'm not sure.
I got the pink. I got rose. I got rose in the pants. So my first order was oregano pants, rose pants, and the Kirsch top. And then once I got that order, I got the oregano Huxley top because the oregano was so beautiful. And I got the Kirsch pants because the Kirsch was so beautiful. And then I also got Lisianthus because I love this color. I don't know what I'm going to wear it with, but this color always makes me happy. It reminds me of the sky. And I thought even if I have nothing to pair with it, I'm not going to pass up this piece. I'm glad we have this now because this will help. We had a better version of it somewhere, but that must be hiding.
I grabbed what I saw.
You grabbed what
I'm
you saw.
so sorry.
That's okay. So we were looking at this piece, and you can see how it would match floret. Can they see it?
Yes.
Okay. Definitely matches floret. Definitely matches Lisianthus. Definitely matches Evia. What's this icy color down here? Hydra. Don't know if I would pair it with Hydra. Definitely works with allium, which is this color here. What color is that? Oregano. Don't think I would pair it with oregano. Maybe Mourvedre. So lots of colors for this piece. All right, now back to this beautiful color of the sky. the Lisianthus. Now, Lisianthus really is, it's a true periwinkle. And when I was in grade 10, I used to have a pair of pants in this color, and I had a little cotton sweater in this color, and I just had to have that combination again. So I'm going to try this piece on. This here is a high-low top. It's got different shades of purple in it, and then it also has a fuchsia. It has some different shades of green. It's got black, and it has a bright yellow as well. So, and we have a lot of pieces in this fabric. Did I tell you the code already? PRC 5855.
Got it.
So I don't hate it with this shade of blue, but I kind of love it with the Lisianthus. Doesn't that sweet together?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a perfect match, but there's something about these two colors that just looks very unexpected, but also very soft and sweet. So there we go. And then again, this piece will be available with its little friends on Sunday. And here's another one. This is a poncho. And the code on this one is PRC 5920. So this is how it looks with Evia. But let me put it on and I'll show you how it looks with Lisianthus. I also think that this would match Florette. And here, I'll show you how it would look with Florette. You can kind of see. Right there. I don't know if they can see it. You can kind of see how Florette would work with that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I love about these silks is they're just such color chameleons. You can wear them with so many things. So here it is with the Evia pants, which I think works. But then if you have a look at it with Lisianthus, it's like they were meant to go together. Look at the difference.
Oh, yeah.
That's Lisianthus. I mean, this works, but this sings. Ah! So you can see the color there. It would probably even work with the oregano. Yeah, it does.
Love it.
Definitely warms it up, makes it look a lot earthier. The earthier tones come out instead of the blue tones. Okay. This is so much fun to be able to play with these fabrics. Because when they're gone,
They're gone.
And then we'll just get more. And it'll be exciting all over again. So this one I know I showed you guys on Tuesday. And I feel like we all didn't appreciate it enough. We all know it's going to be gone quickly. This is another piece that is all embroidered. The embroidery is done by machine, but the sequins are all added by hand. So hopefully you guys can see that.
Beautiful. What's the code, Priya?
The code on this is
These are all the Lisianthus pieces, aren't they?
They are. PRC, blink, 5929.
Oh, are they not your size? Is that why?
They would fit because they're a medium and I can wear a medium, but I just don't want to stretch out her pants. I don't think I would, but they're not mine. They belong to somebody. They belong to Jessica. Unless Jessica says it's okay.
Jessica, let us know. Sorry, I wasn't there to quickly see it. Okay, so everyone has been commenting how many pieces they got.
Oh.
Jessica got 5. Rebecca got Evia, Kirsch, Oregano, Yearling, Viscacia, and Morvedra. Casba and Huxley tops. So excited. Jessica got Morvedra. Jane ordered a ton of Casba this time around. Florette was the one I wanted initially, but decided was too pastel, but I love the coral. And Jessica says, you can wear them.
Ah! Thank you, Jessica. I'll put them on now. They'll definitely fit. Yeah, I think maybe next year I do get one in every color. Do I? And then we just have one large in every color.
We technically can file it as a business expense.
Well, I wouldn't keep them. I would sell them, but we wouldn't sell them until after all of the deadlines are up. At least that way we could all see all the
Premium value
colors.
because Priya wore them.
Yeah, right. But I think it'd be so much fun. Can you imagine? I think next year we will do that.
It just makes it easy.
Every color, one large. So if you guys happen to be a large, somebody's going to score. I cannot wait till I get mine in this color.
Jessica said premium value for sure.
Okay, so this is how it looks with the periwinkle, but I can't say I love it with the periwinkle. I think it would be better with the allium. So see how the allium has that exact same purple in it? I don't know if you guys can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because they're kind of like shades of blue, it works with this. But is it a match made in heaven? That I don't know.
Jane says, can we see the back of this tunic?
Yes, absolutely. It's plain. It's just a pattern.
So the spectacularness is all in the front, Jane.
Yeah. Party in the front.
Business in the back.
Business in the back. You can flip it around.
And Jessica also got allium too.
Yeah, allium is beautiful. It's really hard for me not to buy the allium because it's such a perfect purple. That's how it looks the other way. It's a really soft.
It's still really nice.
It's beautiful.
If you were on vacation, you wanted to wear this with something on top and cover the back, or leave it.
Leave the back as it is.
Leave it as a surprise for whoever's walking by
behind you. Yeah, exactly. It looks like we have the same fabric again, and you can really see how well it pairs here. So this piece, you already know the color, so I won't say it again. Now this one, I am in absolute love with this piece. I can't remember if I showed it to you guys already. Oh, can't find. Can you let that person know that they're not online yet?
Yes, I did let people know.
Okay.
And I did let them know that they should screenshot.
You should screenshot. This one is PRG5956. I would say, does this go with Lisianthus? It kind of does. What do you think, Siobhan?
I personally think it does because it's a sheer piece, so it has that chameleon effect, especially in the back. Like, that is
works in the
incredible.
back. And then, what other colors would it go with? I feel like it's one of those colors you could probably do a lot with.
Mm-hmm.
It's just got so much going on. It's so pretty. Love it to bits. Okay, this next one is a vest. And it's also paired with Lisianthus. Oh, I see why. So it's not exactly Lisianthus. Shefali, what were your thoughts here?
I thought that the little flowers had the tone of Lisianthus in it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. So there is a little bit of, ever so slightly, there is some Lisianthus. I would say that this is much closer to allium. Here. But I will show it to you, and I'll tell you guys the code. This one is PRG5735. This next one I'm going to show you is drop dead gorgeous. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. It does pick it up.
When you wear it, it picks it up.
It totally picks it up. I would not, holding it side by side, I wouldn't have thought so. But it really does work. I think you're right. There's something about the blue and the purple side by side that make you think, yeah, that's the right color.
Judy also agrees. She loves the idea of one color in store for everyone to see. And everyone was wondering if you could try on that other piece that you just tried on with Kirsch.
Oh, I can totally do that. It would be my pleasure. Yeah, I think I will do that next year. I'll get one of each in the first shipment. Okay, so this, guys, is a digital print, and she is stunning. Look at that.
I love this one, guys.
Wow.
It's so pretty.
This one is just joy in a piece of fabric.
So I first paired it for Priya with Lisianthus, just to show off that little hints of periwinkle that it has, but it's such a whimsy piece.
Oh, gosh. What couldn't you pair this with? You could wear it with red. You could wear it with para. You could wear it with the yellow. You could wear it with floret.
What's the code? What's the code?
What's the code? What's the code? This one
Is
is
it PRG?
PRG 5836. Wow, what a phenomenal piece. This one is definitely a one of a kind. Every color in the world in this. I just feel happy. I put it on.
I saw
happy.
the joy.
You
Yeah.
did, right? Like there's just, it's quite long. It's longer than most of ours.
Which means it must have been a longer sari.
Must have been a longer sari. Well, if you are, I'm 5'5", you may need to hem her. If you are shorter than 5'5". She's beautiful though, you can tell. So digital print is another one of those styles that we're going to talk about. It became popular in the 90s in North America. Mostly, I think Tommy Hilfiger was the first person who really took that and put it into fabrics.
I think more mainstream and they have, but I've been seeing digital prints in other designs, like other companies.
But what year?
In the 90s, so Cavalli was another big one that popularized the digital print, specifically this kind of whimsy mismatch.
Yeah.
That was something that he was kind of known for. Kenzo Jeans is another brand that did that, but I find that Tommy was one of those Hail Mary mainstream brands that really brought it out. Also, Versace had a lot of that digital style.
Versace definitely had the digital prints. And I always remember when they came out on the birthday cakes. Do you remember that? When you could get a digital print on your birthday cake? It was all in the same era. Okay, this one here, I don't remember if I showed it to you. I am in love with it. This is another cardigan. And I think it would match gray. It matches all the purples. It's got, I wonder if it's, yeah, I think you could pair it with Hydra. Hydra's a little lighter, but if you have Hydra, you could pair it with Hydra.
Oh, interesting. How far along, how far in the past do you think that digital prints existed?
Me?
Yes.
First time I saw them was in the 90s.
But how long do you think they might have existed in time? Also, what's the code for this one?
Oh, I love it so much. It's a wabi sabi, guys. Everybody's favorite. PRG 5824. I don't know. Well, it would have had to have been past the analog age into the digital age. So I want to say it's got to be at least late 80s.
So there is, the origins of digital fabric printing trace back to the 1950s with the development of early inkjet technology.
Oh.
However, it wasn't until the 90s that digital fabric printing began to gain traction.
Yeah.
Early digital printers were primarily used for small scale and experimental purposes, but as technology advanced, particularly improvements in ink formulation and printer capabilities, digital fabric printing became more viable for commercial use.
How do we feel about this off the shoulder look?
No,
it's not practical.
I mean, you look very artsy.
Very artsy.
And I do think it's quite fun. I actually do really like the kind of
cowl neck. It does bring it all together.
I think it just needs to be played around with a little bit. Yeah,
that actually works.
I would, you know what I would do, Priya? I would actually do it again.
Twist it twice.
I would, instead of the gray side to the front, I do that side to the front. It's the other way. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that way more.
Why have I not been doing this with my cardigans? That's sweet. And I think you could possibly wear this with other colors. Definitely the gray. Definitely black.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little off of allium. Allium is crisper. This one's a little warmer. Beautiful fabric though. And then there's just a few more, and then we switch into gray. So this is another vest, and Shifali, again, I'm not 100% sure that it's a good match.
From the distance that I'm seeing it at, it is.
Really? Because this is more of a slate blue. There are places, though, like right there, it's a good match.
Yeah.
It's still a beautiful fabric. It's got lots of different shades of purple. It has, this is kind of, I would say this is like a mill pond. It's somewhere between teal and blue, but it's very slate colored. This is a wine color in here. And that's a very true purple. You can see the colors there. And the code on this one is very soft as well. It is a wabi sabi piece, and it is PRC 5719, and this will be available on Sunday.
It's PRC
5719.
5719. Excellent. Jessica agrees with me. She thinks it's a good match.
There you go. I think it works. It definitely works. Such a soft fabric. I think the reason why I love it is I love the colors of the top and I love the colors of the pants, and they work together. Like, even if it's not an exact match, it's certainly charming together.
So here's another question for you.
Okay.
How long do you think kantha stitching has existed for?
Forever. As soon as they figured out how to sew, right? Because it's straight lines.
Year?
Oh. Okay, I'm going to say that it's BC. It's something BC.
I would say BC. Yeah, BCE.
Yeah. But I couldn't give you. I'd want to say with the, there was a culture in India of like the beginning of civilization in India. It was the Harappa Valley. The
Harappa Valley? Yes.
Yeah, and then there was a second one as well. I would date it back to then. So this fabric is the same as the one that I got. I got the high-low top. This one is the side tie top. It looks amazing with teal, lyrebird, or mill pond. What's the answer, Shefali?
It is pre-Vedic. It's speculated to be about 500 years old, so since about 1500 BCE.
Yeah.
And what's interesting...
Indus Valley. The
Indus Valley, yeah.
Yes.
And originating from West Bengal and Bangladesh. And Claire said, I am down with your non-dominant color theory today, Shefali. And Jessica says, I was surprised to see that mostly men do embroidery.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's an art, right? It's like an artisan. It's a job. And mostly the men get the jobs, especially the highly skilled jobs.
Yeah.
Like little embroidery can be the women because they can do it from their cottage. But if it's like really hardcore, it's a skill that's passed on from man to man.
Yeah. You're more likely to see a man in a designer's workshop than women.
Yeah.
You're more likely to see women in a home working.
Yeah. Our master tailors, we now have two. Sonu's back. We have two master tailors. Both of them are men. And that's because it is a male-dominated profession. Women just don't become tailors.
Except for
but not tailors. Except, well, she's a designer, right? So she's not really, I mean, she knows how to sew. Would you pair these together?
Yes, there's a color in there that works.
It's actually spectacular. This is a spectacular piece. Can they see the sparkles?
Yes, they can.
Wow. Okay, so this one is Wabi Sabi, guys. PRC 5891. Yeah, Anshul went to design school, so she does know how to do the sewing, but she understands how fabric works, but she is not a master tailor.
And Claire is asking you to come closer.
I will come closer. Oh gosh, I love this, and I do love it with the blue. I like this periwinkle, especially with this orange and the periwinkle side by side. Shelley, I think you nailed it with these colors.
Yeah.
Because I would have gone straight matchy-matchy, but I feel like what you did is you found pieces that if it only had the periwinkle in it, it would be complete.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Is I sometimes think that we have certain pieces on the racks that are so stunning, but just haven't found the right piece to make it work. And I think that this piece is one of those. Yeah. You could go one way with it, or you could go another way with it.
Yeah.
And I think that this is a very unique way of going with it.
I probably would have ended up going with something a lot more creamy or beige.
Or like with that Hydra blue, right? That's pretty nice.
It's not exactly right for Hydra blue. Hydra is very crisp, and this is more of a Tiffany.
It's a Tiffany blue.
It's a Tiffany blue. Hydra does not have Tiffany. It's not teal. But this is spectacular together. Can't believe this is wabi sabi. Can they see the embroidery on it? Here, guys. Can they see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then these fabulous flowers. I don't know if you guys can see those.
Jackie is wondering if you could try it with olive. So we don't actually have any olive down here, but if you try it with like a Grenache or something and assume
we don't have Grenache is wine
not,
colored.
yeah, or not Grenache, sorry, oregano. That's what I meant to say.
It's okay with oregano. I think the vividness of this really brings out the vividness of this
that
teal.
Yeah.
It's spectacular together. Kudos to you, Shefali.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, we're moving into gray.
And
the
Jessica
gray
says,
also belongs to Jessica Laska.
Jessica says the one-shoulder dresses are so gorgeous and sexy.
They are very sexy. Let me hang these back up. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica, is it okay if I wear your Gable?
Is it okay if Priya wears your Gable, Jessica? Hold on. I think she's waiting. She's texting.
Well, I will show you guys the color. So this is Gable. If you don't already own gray linen pants, I would highly recommend the Gable. It's a gorgeous shade of gray.
She said yes.
Thank you very much, Jessica. So these are a mid-tone gray. They're not really light. They're not really dark. But just for funsies, we can compare it to previous grays. So this one is probably, this is many, many years ago. You see how it's slightly different. And then this one was from, well, it's within the last 6 years. These are really close, aren't they? You wouldn't even know they were different.
You wouldn't.
No. So this is, I got this since we've had Sorry Not Sorry. So that's in the last 5 or 6 years.
And also the side tie, that is the same fabric as your
Top.
What's the code for it, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I'll tell you. It's beautiful. It's Wabi Sabi, guys. This one's Wabi Sabi. PRG5951.
Previous to one shoulder, digital prints. The digital print that you showed previous to the one shoulder, was that the long?
This one. Yeah.
Got
Sorry.
It. Got it, guys.
Okay. So these are the pants in Gable. And I always tell you that I could have gone down a size. So normally I wear a size large.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put on a size medium. And you'll see, they fit. Like, they're not tight. They don't pull anywhere. I just really like having the extra fabric. And plus, my body changes size so much, I'd be really pissed off if I outgrew my pants. So I would rather go larger. But yeah, this is a medium. So you know, if you do make a mistake with sizing, it is not tragic. And see how it doesn't pop at all when you pair it with this?
It tones it down a lot, but it really showcases the orange.
Yeah. Let's see if this one with it.
I like that.
Oh, that's such nice. A no-brainer.
Jessica says, "You look great, Priya."
Thank you. Okay. Now, we are moving into the grays, guys. This is a waterfall top. This is from the new collection. It's PRC 5808. And it's just lovely. And it also would look good with floret. Even though floret is maybe just a little more, floret is a little brighter. This is just a little grayed down. Also would work with Zaffarino, the orange. So once again, for people who are just joining, none of these pieces are available yet. They'll be available on Sunday. Wow. I lost my words because I looked in the mirror and I'm like, I kind of love that. Wow. That's so beautiful. I'll flip her around. So if there is a waterfall top, that means somewhere there's a cardigan and somewhere there is a side slit top. Mm-hmm. Also beautiful. I'll get close so you guys can see the fabric. This is going to be such. I'm really happy that we're showing these prior to the release because it can be really crazy on the day of the release. But this way, everybody's going to pick a different one as their favorite, right?
Mhm.
So it shouldn't be the same level of chaos. Okay, so here is, oh, look at this. Now this shade of gray is ever so slightly different, but I think it's going to work. This has a little bit more brown in it, and this is a little truer, but it's going to be fine on. The number on this one is, it's a Wabi Sabi piece. It's PRG 5785.
Yeah, it's fabulous with the purple.
Yeah. It's such a rich purple. It's like a deep raisin. Wow.
Wow, I love those two together for you.
It's crazy. I love how you can just throw, like, I'm shocked. I love how you can just throw it on and all of a sudden you look so freaking put together.
Who came up with this incredible concept?
But still, I still find it surprisingly
I
magical.
love it with that necklace for you.
Yeah, me too. I'd wear a softer lip though, not quite so red. Maybe a pink. Like this outfit this is a winner outfit. Shocking. It is shocking how great it is together. Okay, next. All right, this one I know I showed last. Oh, look at that. So I know I should tell you the code. We have a couple of pieces in this fabric. This one's Wabi Sabi PRC 5919. And again, these all become available on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are on Instagram and you want to get the link, it's sneak peek. You comment sneak peek. The reason that I hesitated is because we do send out an email on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just as a reminder. So if you're watching this and you haven't signed up for our emails yet, just go onto our website. Where is the link to sign up for the newsletter? It's about halfway down the front page.
Yep.
This is beautiful. It would also be really beautiful with Zaffarino, though. That would be my first choice. I think I already showed it. Did I show it with Zaffarino? But the gray is lovely with it, too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this one is, I'm going to just confirm. Yes, this one is Wabi Sabi. Beautiful designs. And
it's a lovely soft launch to the new collection. Thank you, Sorry Not Sorry team. I love those together.
who'd have imagined?
Wow.
Right? Wow. That is just a whole other vibe. That's crazy beautiful.
Wow, it really plays up the greens.
So now I'm in trouble because I love this and I own the oregano. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, this next one is, oh, guys, so many of you asked about this when I put it on our little sneak peek little videos, and you guys were asking what styles came in it. So now that we know there's a waterfall top, there's probably a cardigan and a side slit top. And this one is PRC 5959. But so many people asked about this. I think, Donna, if you're watching this, you asked about this one. And then there was somebody else as well. So it's not a baby doll.
Rebecca's wondering if that other piece would work with the Scotia as well.
Oh, definitely. Definitely because of this. And actually, this in-between color here is exactly the Scotia. You can hear this one. It's so pretty. And I think I would spin it. Put that side to the front. Again, so easy and comfortable. And this would also pair beautifully with rose. Like, it would be a delight with rose. And it would probably even match allium. Here we go. Another really easy top. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is also a waterfall top, which means it comes in the two other styles as well. Oh, actually, we pulled both. So maybe I'll try them on together. This one is, oh, they're both Wabi Sabi, guys. PRG.
Yep.
5823.
Got it. Ooh, that's gonna be a great pairing.
Yeah. So soft and
I
understated.
love that big flower in the front.
Which one?
The big flower. When you put it on, you'll see. Other side. There you go.
Down at the bottom. That's gorgeous. Yeah, both Wabi Sabi, guys. And the shade of gray is bang on. You could also pair it with the navy blue very, very easily. I'm not sure what other colors it would go with effortlessly. Definitely a taupe. And then I wonder how that would look if we did one of those hacks. It's quiet, isn't it? Why is it so quiet today?
It's so quiet because you're focused.
I am focused. So focused.
I thought I heard on Tuesday there is a heart-shaped print. I cannot wait to see that piece.
It is on Sunday. Yeah, it's all tiny little hearts, and I did not bring it down, so you'll just have to keep an eye out for it. This is fun, eh? I definitely have to start wearing these like this.
Beautiful. That gray says Margot. It is beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's beautiful. And so classy. Gray
Very
is just,
classy.
yeah. Like gray is such a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
For me, gray, black, and red, no-brainers.
Try with that necklace gray. The sparkly
Gray one? Not the pop red necklace?
No, I think that one gives it a more casual look. I think it needs more fun. Oh yeah. That is very elegant.
It's very.
And then do that same hack again.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
I love to do hacks. Doing a hack. Having fun with hacks.
So this is named after our lovely customer Wendy Collict, I believe.
Yes, the Wendy hack.
Love it.
And maybe we tuck this.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe even tuck the back. I'm just tucking it into my top, but I would probably tuck it into my pants. So sweet. I definitely have to try this with some of my cardigan
Pieces at home,
sets.
right? That's what I was thinking.
Because I have, I do like to pair my cardigans with side slit tops. Yeah, this is a whole other way of pairing things.
How would it look? This is kind of crazy. But how would it look if you took that bottom edge? No, and you tied it with the back end of the cardigan. So you know that bottom edge of the cardigan that you're holding?
This one?
No, that you're holding in your hand. What's in your hand?
Oh.
There.
Yes.
That corner, that specific corner that you're holding. What if you took that and you tied it to the back of your cardigan here? So I can show you.
Like tied it here?
Yeah.
Or if I were going to do that, I would just use a magnetic button.
I know, but I'm curious what the shape would look like if you tied it instead.
Are you going to try it on with something?
No, I was just going to show you exactly what you should do.
Oh, it looks really nice. Look if you put it on the inside.
Yeah. So if you did this.
What's that? What style is that one?
It's a cardigan.
Okay. And that one's already sold, right?
Yeah. Right.
So once again, if you're watching, all of these pieces will become available on Sunday at 11 a.m. If you type in the code, actually, this is interesting. If you type in the code and it's sold, it will show up for you. But if you search for something in the collection and it's sold, it won't show up because as soon as it's out of inventory, it pulls itself out of the collection. But if you type in the number, it'll let you know whether it's sold or still there. So what did you tie them to?
The corner.
Oh, I see what you did. So, and then where do you put your arms in there?
No, you put them in the sleeves the way you used to. Like the sleeves are still there.
Okay.
I'm just curious what it looks like.
It's very similar to tying it behind the
Yeah,
neck.
but what I'm thinking is that it takes away, it removes the, because I saw when you had it the other way. Oh, you could also do that.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. It's a whole new armhole. Somewhere. Okay, hold on. I'll show you guys what she did, and then you guys can play around with it too. So this is the back of the cardigan, right here. And what, right there. And what Shefali did, there, you can see the back of the cardigan. What she did is she took the front panels So she took this panel, and instead of tying it to this and putting it behind her neck, she tied this to this spot right here and tied this one to the same spot right here so that it kind of sat a little lower, right? Isn't that what you were thinking, Shefali? But as soon as you do that, you end up with 2 new armholes. So I feel like there's something you could do there where you take your arm out of this, put your arm in there. There's something there, guys. I don't know what it is. There's something.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm going to give this back to you because I know it belongs to somebody.
Yeah, it belongs to me.
Oh, is it yours?
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so here is another one. And this one is also part of the new collection, I think. But I feel like I've seen this fabric before. This is a Wabi Sabi piece. PRG 5838. Wow. Such a no-brainer. So we have different shades of kind of like a burgundy wine color through here. We also have a green that is darn close, but not a perfect match to Oregano. And how does it look with the gray? Looks amazing with the gray. And the code on this one is, it's a Wabi Sabi piece. Dare you say this? PRG 5838.
PRG 5838.
Now, I think a couple of these pieces are pieces we've had before, so I'll quickly just show them to you because they are currently available. So this one, oh, gotta take that off. Yeah, I think next year I'm definitely going to get one of each for the store to try things on. Okay, this. Love that together. Even though this is a lot of taupe in it, I think it really works. You could also wear this with Viscasha. Or actually with Octopus from the winter collection. And then I think these we've seen before as well. These are currently in stock, these guys. So you'll find these right now in the collection. This is a beautiful piece. I don't know how it hasn't sold. Shefali, can you check and see if it's available?
Yep.
PRC 5697.
See.
I honestly don't know how this hasn't sold. It's so soft. And it was from our last shipment. And it's available on all the channels.
Yep.
And it has a value of 1.
Yep.
Don't know how it's still here, guys. This is a truly brilliant top.
Tis not our failing.
It is not our failing, as it often is. No, we wouldn't do that. Okay, so there's this top, which you can get today, and you'll find it in today's collection. This next one is from the new collection. I think I showed it to you guys on Tuesday. Look at this. This is insanely beautiful. This one is a poncho. There's all kinds of different shades of gray and taupe in there. So if you already have something gray or taupe, it'll look great. It has these fabulous crystals sewn on in a line. Then it also has a little bit of these swirly designs, which are actually in periwinkle. I have to try this on. This one's too nice.
What's the code?
Oh, that's a really good question. Wow. This is so special. PRC 5847.
Got it.
That's insane.
Yes, and Corey and Jessica both said you show the one shoulder.
I did show the one shoulder, right? Okay, guys.
I really like it with the gray bordered, with the connecting with the pants.
Look at that.
Very seamless look.
That's crazy. Now, this is not a black, is it? No, it's a navy blue. Yeah, it's definitely a navy blue, not a black. This is crazy. Whoever bought gray pants, Jessica, you may need this poncho. Because that is too spectacular.
Is that a wabi sabi piece?
It is not.
No, it's a full price.
But it's a poncho. It's only $128. And if you live in the States, that's under $100. This is spectacular. I don't expect this fabric to last very long. Okay, guys, we're into the reds. So, fun fact, nobody has the red pants, or the red pants aren't in store anymore. So, I'm just going to take my Huxley tank, tuck it into my shorts, and we're going to use that to match colors. Because we're that sophisticated around here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the red. It's called Kirsch. And I didn't order it for the store. I sometimes find that reds can be really iffy. You can get tomatoey reds or bluey reds, and they just don't seem to all work together. There's something about this red that is unbelievable. It works with everything, shockingly. So that's why I got it for myself. So I'm just going to put it on, I guess, as a top, and then I'll just hold things up against it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how much else I can do. Okay, so the question was asked whether this would go with the red, and I'm going to say this is very pink.
Works, but
There is some red in there, but I don't think it's a slam dunk.
It's not the most matchy piece. I think if you've already purchased Kirsch, this would make a really fun color combo. But I don't think it would be the most matchy if you were looking for that.
Now this is fabulous with Kirsch.
Would you call that a Chinese red?
Maybe. Yeah, because the Chinese red is not orange, and it's not like a blood red, and it's not... As long as when we all think Chinese red, we're not thinking an orangey red, because it can have a bit of vermilion in it.
Yeah.
This is very much a true red.
Lipstick red, yeah.
It's lipstick red. So that's how it looks with this. We're going to switch it around. Imagine these are pants, but it's perfect.
This is probably my favorite look so far.
This one. So we were asking whether this would go with red, and the answer is
yes.
yes. Now this, if you were wearing it as a dress, would go
That way, yeah.
this way.
So you get the red on the bottom, which works.
So
as
you
pants.
would get the red on the bottom. So it would sit like, this is silly. So silly. But yes, it would work, guys. It would work. Next year I'm getting one of each. That's it. Lesson learned. How is this one wabi sabi? This is spectacular. Yeah, I think this one was supposed to go with the gray.
Oh,
Did you put it with the red?
No, I didn't. So it must have just been misplaced. Look at that huge buta. A huge paisley.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. What do you think this was meant to go with? Maybe the gray?
I think the gray. I would say gray.
So let me tell you the code if you're interested in this one. It's PRG5778, and it's wabi sabi. Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. I couldn't see it from back there. That is a crazy paisley design.
You should try it on with that and the gray pants.
I will hold up. I still have my red on.
Yeah, that with the gray pants and the red top.
I can do that.
I don't mind doing that.
I don't mind doing that. Okay, so we're going to put that paisley at the front. It's sweet. I think you can really see the red through it, though, which is changing things up a bit.
I would say
See?
the red makes it fun, though. The red brightens it.
It does
a lot.
brighten it. So I guess that's something you can do if you want to pull out a color, wear that as your underpinning on a sheer piece. So this is the other reason that I really was sold on the red. When I was getting ready for this live, I started getting ready for it last Tuesday. I thought that I wasn't going to find anything that I personally would enjoy pairing with the red. Like I'd be like, oh, it'll be gray and red, or it'll be like purple and red, and it's not going to be great. And none of the actual reds will match. And I was so wrong. All of the reds match it. So see how this is a really deep red? It matches. It works, even though you would think that it wouldn't. And this is part of our current collection. This one here. And here it is. It's PRC. $5665. Now this one I showed you guys on Friday. So
Wow.
I know. So it does not match the red. In case you were
Holy
wondering, it does
crap.
not match the red. I know.
Oh my god.
I know. It's spectacular. Doesn't
Is
match
that
the
all
red.
sequin work?
It's
Or is it the bead work?
it's sequins. Sequins and embroidery. But it's different color sequins.
Oh.
I should give you guys the code. This one is PRC 5934.
Yeah, so this is, guys, this kind of work is generally done like this on a table.
Yeah.
Maybe you can reenact what I'm
Oh,
doing.
okay. I'm like nodding. Like,
You're like,
yeah,
yeah, totally.
Show me again.
So, like, the table's flat.
Table's flat.
You have a needle that's
You
a
have a
single needle
single
with
needle
a bunch of threads.
With a bunch of threads.
And it goes through the single needle, and then you poke it in and out.
Oh, it's you do it by hand.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That kind of work is done by hand.
That's crazy.
Because sequins like that, you can't, I don't think you can attach with the machine.
So this is part of our existing collection as well. And I did not think the reds would be perfect, but look at how perfect that is.
They are so perfect.
They're perfect. Every red seems to work with this red. So,
Skirt.
yeah, turn it into a skirt. But you can see how the colors work really well together. This will not happen next year, guys. Next year, I will get this right. This is how we learn. Okay, this is the one that made me decide I really, really needed to get the red pants. So this red is a very deep red. It's got purple in it. It's got green in it. It's stunning. And it would look incredible. There, you can kind of see if I put it here. If I wore this on top with the red on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is PRG 5796. Here is another one. Oh, look at how great this one looks together. It's like they were meant to be friends. This one's red and orange.
Code first. Code first.
Oh, code first. This one's Wabi Sabi, guys, so she's on sale. PRG 5812. And this is the waterfall. And there's a matching cardigan. And the cardigan is also Wabi Sabi. That's just crazy.
A full wabi set?
It's a full Wabi Sabi set. So again, this is reds and oranges. It's not exactly floret, though. Isn't that stunning?
That's really nice, though.
That is crazy together. Okay, here's another one. This is part of the new collection. I believe so. This is Wabi Sabi. PRG 5784. Look at that pattern on that. And it also would be spectacular with the red. If you had red on the bottom and this on the top. So we've got blues, different shades of red and pink, and then a white background. And this one is a poncho. And it's Wabi Sabi. That would be stunning too. We're down to the last 8 or 9, guys. This is also part of the new collection. This one is...
I love that you pulled this one. It's fabulous.
It's fabulous, right? PRG 5829.
Got it. What?
I want to make sure I got that right. I did. 5829. Look at the fabric on this. So this has all... This is a digital print, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got all kinds of earth tones, reds, greens, marigolds, blacks, a little bit of gray. And you can see how great this would look. Is it? Maybe I'll do Dame Judy hack.
Cute.
Cute, right?
Yeah.
The red just makes it pop. And red can be sometimes a bit much, but I don't feel like this red is a bit much.
It's kind of funny though with the shorts. I feel like it's like sorry, not sorry, boudoir.
Yeah. You know what? We make do around here. We don't pretend to be something we're not. What we were not.
We are
is
who we
organized.
are.
Yeah. Now we know. That makes perfect sense to get a pair of large in every shade.
Yeah. Well, we never thought about it, right?
No. Well, I think this is the first year that we've. Well, you know why? Because we never have had a shipment in that we haven't pre-sold. I think we're going to be doing this more often, though.
I think so.
Ideally, because I really like it when we all get to enjoy the fabrics. What happens if they pre-sell? Nobody gets to see the really sweet, like the
beautiful
the
stuff.
really like
Yeah.
take my breath away stuff.
You only get to see the online photos. And yes, those have gotten better this shipment, but it doesn't take the cake like seeing them live.
Look at that together.
That's fabulous. You know, that would actually look really good with, I know that it's Gable's not exact, but Gable pants with that and that red top you're wearing would be fun. That'd be a fun pairing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Look at that.
Can you give me the code for that one actually?
Yeah. Phenomenal.
While you look
So
at...
I love this one because I love chinoiserie and I feel like this has a real
Yeah.
chinoiserie feel. This one is PRG 5427. It's Wabi Sabi. And it's Wabi Sabi because it has a brand tag, which I will show to you. Can you even see? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That.
Oh, it's a Nilma?
Yeah, it's a Nilma.
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 Thank you, Nilma.
You can see how great it looks with the red there. That's phenomenal. You could even wear this with yearling.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. Aren't you wearing yearling right now?
You want to try it? Or I can...
Yeah, here. Stand over here and put this over top. So this top, yearling pants, and this.
Just pretend that I'm not wearing the turtleneck I'm wearing, guys. Okay.
See? Oh yeah, it's really sweet together. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That's really nice. This
That
is
is beautiful.
fabulous, fabulous fabric.
A spin!
Oh, it's a spin. We got a spin, guys. And you've got the code for that, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here's another red that I think is spectacular with the red. I hope I'm talking you guys all into Kirsch because it's amazing. And if we don't get Kirsch, hopefully you'll enjoy the lipstick color by Blue Sky. This one is very, very soft as well. This is from the new collection. This one is PRC 5962. And again, it's like a perfect match.
Mm-hmm.
Like at some point you would think it's going to stop being the perfect match, but it seems to be the perfect match for everything. This could be the red, guys. This is the red.
What was the code?
This one is PRC 5962. And I know we have all the pieces in this. And no, it does not match Florette, but it does look good with Zaffarino. And
Oh, I love it with oregano.
I love it with oregano too. That's crazy.
Oregano pants, you should put them on for this. Yeah, you have to, Priya.
I am. I'm tucking them in.
Oh my gosh.
They're on. On.
That's fun.
That is so much fun.
That's a really fun look.
Like, it just makes me so happy.
Uh-huh.
I can't even.
Carrie asks, hey Carrie, wondering about the size of the Huxley tank. I'd like to buy one. I wore a medium in the Ritzy. What size should I get in the Huxley tank?
So I also wear a medium in the Ritzy, and in the Huxley tank, I wear, I think it's a medium, but I'm going to tell you.
And Judy says it would also be nice if you had one of each sides to try on. ...
Yeah, that's true too.
We'll see how things go, friends.
Well, what happens is we do have one of each size to try on, not in the right color.
Not in the right color.
But yeah, like right
there
after
is-
the shipment
yeah.
comes in, we do, like we currently have one of each size.
Yeah.
Not in all the styles, just in the Casbah.
But we only choose to sell the Casbah in store.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. We don't find, like, we've carried the other pant styles before, like the Ella. The Ella didn't do too bad.
The Ella does well, but
there was another pant that we carried that was
the Renzo.
Yeah, that didn't do well.
That didn't do very well. And we did carry we carried the Freony dress, which did well, but not great.
It did well, but like I think once people have the Freony in some colors, then
then that was kind of it. Because it's a very standalone piece. So Carrie, I wear the medium in the Huxley tank, and I would probably also wear the medium in the Fran top. And I wear a medium in the Ella pants, and a large or a medium in the Casbah pants. So here's another one, and guys, I am also in love with this. I know it's a lot, and yet I love her.
You should put the top in it.
Yeah, I am gonna try this on with the pants.
Oh my god! And by the way, Priya, it is 9:58.
Oh gosh, well, you know what? We're almost done.
Yeah,
we're down to the last few. I'm looking forward to doing that live on Sunday, just to as the pieces go, to be able to show them off, so we can all take a moment to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how cool is that? Huxley tanks are great. So I think there's a bunch of pieces in this, but this is the polo here, I believe. So most of it is just black and white, and then this piece has the gray.
Mm-hmm.
You guys probably want the code for this.
Yes.
PRC 58. This one's so tiny. 5803.
I can't believe you're reading it without the thing.
Yeah. How adorable is that too?
Necklace. It needs a necklace.
It needs a necklace.
Oh yeah, you read my mind, friends.
What's not to love there? This is just too much fun. Love it. This is just one of those things that just makes you happy.
And she's gonna do the how.
I'm not actually. I was just gonna tie some knots.
Oh.
Yeah. The chiffon, isn't this a chiffon hat?
I think this is a chiffon hack. I would say my official hack is turning the maxi dress around.
Yes, that is your official hack.
Yeah.
You were the one who figured that one out. But this is so sweet together.
It
And even
is.
if you didn't have the red underneath and you had gray
Mm-hmm.
or black, that would still be adorable.
And if you stained your Kirsch top, you could just put the silk over it.
And nobody would ever know.
Nobody knows.
So here's another piece. This one is beautiful. It is wabi sabi, so snatch her while you can. It's PRC 5886. Whoops. Yep, 5886. And you can see it would look great with the gray, but it also would look kind of fun with the red.
It's a brighter red, but it really makes that red pop.
It does make that red pop. There, you can see the colors on it there.
Sorry, what was the code?
It's wabi sabi, and it's PRC 5886. Oh, what's the difference? Oh, that's the matching waterfall, which also does have some gray in it. And then Only a couple left, guys. So there's this one. And Shefali, you thought this would be good with the red, right?
I thought it'd be good with an array of colors. Red, the green, oregano. I wasn't sure about the Evia because I feel like this is more of an isola, not gonna lie. But the oregano, I think, is what makes it really special.
The oregano works really well with it.
How does a Huxley look with a waterfall on top?
I don't think, oh, you would see it, right?
Yeah. That's why I asked.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the code for this piece?
Okay, this one is also Wabi Sabi, and it's PRC 5964. I don't know how I feel about the red with this one, Shefali. The reds on this are different. This is definitely more of a burgundy, and the other one's more of a red.
Yeah, I think it needs the green.
Yeah.
But the waterfall and the Huxley tank, how do they look as styles?
I don't love the layer. The length is different.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Does it? Doesn't it? People really liked the last episode.
The doesn't it one?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, in a pinch, but I'm not loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I think there is only one left, and it's probably just about 10.
It's past 10. It's 10:03.
10:03. You're late. So this would be amazing with Lyrebird, if you happen to have Lyrebird. I don't think that it goes very well with the red. Why did we pull it? Green?
Not sure.
You know, I'm not sure either.
Do you want to put your Lyrebirds on?
I'll hold them up. Okay, so this is no longer purchasable. Lyrebird is gone forever.
But if you have Lyrebird.
But if you have Lyrebird, that is
a perfect match. Literally
a perfect match right there. And this one is PR. Could this be the one I have to give up on? PRG 5425. And it looks like this might be from a previous collection.
It is.
Oh yeah, from the hanger. But yeah, look at those together. They were meant to be. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope this has got you all excited for the sneak peek. I think that it's going to make it easier for you to find the one that you like, get it in your cart, and buy it right away. So I said it at the beginning, I'm going to say it again. Just because it's in your cart does not mean it's yours. The first person who actually pays for it gets it. And I have tried to install any kind of an app that will allow a cart to be held for 10 minutes. I can't find one. There's ones that say it's holding it for 10 minutes. And so I called the app developer. I'm like, okay, so it temporarily removes it from inventory. Like, no, that's just something that makes people want to purchase because there's a countdown timer. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. So if you love something, buy it. And then we will sort out all of the shipping stuff with you later. Some of it happens automatically. There's an automatic merge feature. Yeah, and we'll be here and live. So it should be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. Message us if you have any questions. Message us if you have any questions about the linens. We're happy to answer them. And I think that's it. Shefali, anything else?
That's it for my end, friends.
Okay, guys, we will see you live on Sunday at 11.
See you.
Eastern Standard.